Hey Cancer, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This is your reading. We're going to be using the Panther Oracle. We're going to be using the Vice Versa Tarot, where the side you see is going to be the side I read when it hits the table, different perspective on each side. And we're going to be using the Everyday Witch Tarot. All right, let's do it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know for Cancer or anyone else who's guided? You could be a cross watcher. I could be directly talking to you. What do we need to know? So we've got idea. Ooh. We've got goal. What else do we need to know, please? Cancer reading. We've got profession, collaboration, working together. Capricorn had a very similar message come out, but theirs was, we've got idea, goal, profession, collaboration. This seems to be work related. Theirs seem to be more personal, but we've got an idea and a goal, and it might have something to do with a work collaboration, working with others. And, you know, even if this isn't about your career, it's still working with others. We're going to use the Vice Versa Tarot and get to the bottom of this. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. We got the Sun. I absolutely feel this is a bright idea someone has. This could even be one of those things you just wake up and or you're like, I got this great idea. I would say if you do, maybe try to think about pursuing it. We got the Queen of Cups and the Page of Pentacles looking out at the horizon here, and the Queen of Pentacles as well. We got the Four of Swords. What else? The Knave of Wands with the Phoenix rising from the ashes, lit behind them. This always feels like a fire lit behind somebody. You got the Temperance card, and you got the Queen of Wands, making me feel this is all Sagittarius energy, all of it. Some of you could be dealing with the Sagittarius, or this could be an idea you had in Sagittarius season, which was just a couple months ago. That's really making you think about, like, you could be thinking, I had this great idea back in, let's say, November, December, and I now want to pursue this. And don't try to force these signs. But I couldn't help but wondering why all these Sagittarius cards came out at the end here. But there's an opening here. It's like you were like this, and then all of a sudden that door opens. I do feel like you're seeing something. Look at all the, and it's sudden. Look at this. We've got the Tower, and, you know, right behind that, there's somebody who's wishing on a shooting star that those cups were filled. They might get filled all of a sudden because we have the Hermit and the Sun. I feel like something suddenly is illuminated to you, but it's being brought in courtesy of the divine here with Archangel Michael in the house, right next to the Queen of Wands. We also have Phoenix rising from the ashes. This is the Knave, but in this, on this side, the Knave comes from a burnt bush. Like, this bush was left for dead, but here it is rising. I do feel like something's going to, and this person's trying to figure out where to, and it's almost like, see this cornucopia horn down here? It's like, how do I fill this with abundance? That's what I'm feeling. Right next to it, the Queen of Pentacles, the abundance. Right next to that, we have the Queen of Cups. And what am I missing there? What was there? Was it the Sun? It might have been the Sun. Let's talk about this. This is a lot of really nice energy coming through. Let's find out. We're just going to get right into clarifying Idols Tarot. There is a couple of naked ones in this deck, so I might have to kind of quickly hide them so that YouTube doesn't take the video down. They're getting very strict. If that happens, I'll let you know. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know? What are the messages here? Cancer reading for anyone who's guided. Cancer reading. So I definitely feel like that Queen of Cups, regardless of gender on anything we say in this reading, I feel like that's your energy. And I feel like you're with this Pentacle here, this Page of Pentacles, or I'm sorry, Knave. There's no pages in this deck. Knave of Pentacles here, trying to figure out where to invest. Like, where do I put my time, my effort, my energy? Idea, goal, profession, collaboration. And you're coming up with some brilliant idea, and it's coming, I really feel, out of the blue. Tell me about the Queen of Cups and the Knave of Pentacles here. That's your central issue. Queen of Cups, Knave of Pentacles. Whoa, something fell, but all these almost came out with it. Five of Wands reversed. So this could be something where there's a lot of competition. You could be really up in your head about this with the Eight of Swords here. You could even feel like your hands are tied. But I really feel like with that Five of Wands reversed, you're going to get past that feeling. It's just you're not... It's almost like you can't see everything clearly, and then boom, it shows up. Remember, that's your central issue. But then in the beginning of the reading, we have this, like in a split second, you see everything clearly. Hermit and Sun here. Tell me about the Sun. What's going on here, Sun? Yeah, it has something to do with the Six of Pentacles reversed and a new beginning, Ace of Cups. So you might be feeling like things aren't balanced right now, and then you see your way to get them balanced. It's like, oh my God, I know what to do. Blindfold comes off. And Queen of Pentacles, please. What do we need to know? Queen of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. Let's take another look at that. What about it? Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. The end of a difficult situation. So we've got the Ten of Swords here, and we got the King of Swords reversed. So if someone, was someone lying in this situation? There's some kind of lie. Tell me about the King of Swords, Ten of Swords, Seven of Swords. What about it? Something to do with a collaboration. There is nudity on this card, so I'm hiding it. It's the Lovers. But it came out on its side mostly, and this makes me feel like you planted seeds. We got the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom here. Like you planted seeds with another person, but there was some kind of lie. Tell me, even though it says Lovers, for most of you, I feel like this is going to be financial, and it could have been in a relationship for a few of you. Tell me about the Four of Swords here. What about the Four of Swords? Yeah, the Wounded Warrior. Exactly. This person has been laying low, confining themselves to their own prison almost, like just taking a time out, and they're getting ready to come back out. The Wounded Warrior is ready for something, one last thing. And this is something that they took their time about. So yeah, they're ready for their new beginning. Absolutely. This person has been taking their time, contemplating, getting enlightened, taking a time out, waiting to see the bigger picture. And now the Phoenix is rising from the ashes. So tell me about this Knave of Wands here. Yeah, something that's been blocked or on hold. The Eight of Wands. Tell me about the Knave of Wands with Temperance. And I want to look at Knave of Wands, Temperance, Queen of Wands. This is like some kind of action suddenly taking place that's been on hold, really on hold. Tell me about Knave of Wands, Temperance, Queen of Wands. What about it? Cancer reading. Oh, yep. Okay, so this is the Naked card. This is another card with some nudity in it. Let me just cover it. It's the World. It's reversed. It's coming in for you. And let's just put a little something on top of it. YouTube's getting very strict, so bear with me. We got the Six of Swords as well. So there's some kind of movement coming in. You got the Two of Pentacles behind it. And I feel like this person can decide whether they're going to get on. The ship's coming in, and they're deciding whether they're going to get on it, or they just don't see it. They're so busy doing other things that the ship's kind of sneaking up on them. This new cycle's coming in for you. I'm just going to take that later out of there and cover this. This brand new cycle's coming in for you. It's something divinely guided. It's happening when it happens. So this door is like opening. The Wounded Warrior is going to step out and grab that wand, you know, because that Wounded Warrior has their Ace of Wands in their hands. And this says you've been waiting for this. You've been contemplating it, planning it. There's a decision to be made here. But this has something to do with feeling, I almost feel like you were taken advantage of in the past in some way, and this time you've got ideas on how to collaborate with maybe even a professional, and how you're going to go about it this time so that doesn't happen again. So this collaboration with a professional could be some bright idea that you have that's going to guarantee you don't get taken advantage of again or feel like you did the last time there was some kind of imbalance involved. You're going to see your way to this new beginning, this Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups world, by having some kind of clarity come in. There's something coming in for you, and it's going to be like your phoenix rising from the ashes. You once felt like you were a victim, and now you're going to feel in total control in this situation. Also, please do take a second to like this video. It helps the channel so much more than you know, and I truly do appreciate it. Subscribe, click the bell, and click all so you get the notifications when things come out. We have weekly readings coming out right behind these. You'll get the notifications when they come out, when everything comes out daily on this channel. And drop a comment. I'd love to hear from you.